Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
It's a little childish and stupid, but then so is high school.
Trust me on this one, it's a good idea.
Hey, Longfellow. So as you know, buddy, we were going to do an artillery position, and that has proven to be not possible. So we received word from the general, and he said go ahead and ramp up the training, but he wanted a little bit different training than what we may see in some of the other locations. So we're going to do a heavy weapons training area for the moment, and then we'll see what else we might come up with. So let's go ahead and get started. Being it's heavy weapons, we need to make sure that we are not going someplace that is going to cause any problems. So I think what we're going to do, as you can see, we're well under construction here. So I think what we're going to do is we are going to build a heavy weapons training area over here. Anything that goes long should be no problem, since we will be going off into the ocean. Wow, this morning haze is just absolutely obnoxious. And so I think what we're going to do is we've got some confiscated Raider power armor. So we're going to move these into place. Let's go ahead and do that real quick, and then once we get those in place, we will be able to kind of figure out how we're going to go around those. Let's use up some of these smaller uh, fusion cores that we have. All right, here we go. All right, so we'll put one over here, and let's go get the other one and we'll put it in place. All right, here's the second one. And I think what we'll do is we'll put the next one right next to it, or at least close enough to it that they look like they're close together. Because two raiders in power armor would be quite the threat. You know what I mean? So we definitely want to kind of give that impression. So let's go ahead and put this one. And as you can tell, I kind of stole this one, but hey, I'm all right with that. Longfellow didn't seem to have a problem with it either, so. And as long as Longfellow doesn't have a problem with it, he will not report that back to the general. So, you know, let's get this one over here next to this one, or at least close by. So we'll put this one kind of back over here a little bit. And as long as I have room to step out, I'm alright. And let's get that fusion core back. This third one I think we'll just kind of set off over this direction. We could put it down below. I like that idea. Just gonna put that here. I think what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna take down these trees. At least take that one down. We'll leave these ones up for now. And what we need to do is kind of create some natural kind of something that seems mildly natural anyway. Some partial walls, stuff like that. And it'd help if I could jump across. Alright, so we have that there. Let's get ourselves our handy dandy sinker. My favorite tool right here. And there's many other tools that you can use for this, but you know, when in doubt, just use what works best for you. Alright, so we need to kind of get this down in a position where we at least still have a shot on there. And let's see. These guys, let's I'm curious if we could yeah, we can't take out their legs. This guy's not going to need a whole lot of anything. He's already kind of hidden. Let's have a look here. Let's say the firing position's up here. Alright, so we'll do one firing position from here and one from over here, like here. So this tree, probably take that down. And we're just taking down the trees because for kind of safety reasons. And so we can get both of those guys. And that offers a limited angle there. Maybe we'll do this other firing position from over here. Yeah. Let's adjust this here, I think. Woohoo! Alright, so what this should do is from this angle, all you can see is his top, but from this angle you can see kind of his side. And as I indicated, you know, we're going to have this as a heavy weapons. So we're talking about missile launchers, mini nukes, those types of things. And also we may go ahead and break out the minigun. So if we're going to do a minigun, we need some targets for this. So let's go ahead and look at what we can do for targets. Let's see here. So firing target, toggle, pulse. Alright, so we want the pulse, I think. Let's go ahead and stick one of these over here. What happens if we put this? Alright, let's put that there. We'll put this. Now I want to stick that there, but I don't know if we'll be able to see it. And likewise, that one there. And we'll put this one over here. So, let's see how this one works. From this angle, cannot see that target. You can see all three of those. So we have to be able to see all the targets from both sides. So let's adjust this one here. And so we can just see. Alright, let's see how this looks. While we're here, let's go ahead and get our firing positions kind of mocked up. So I think we're going to have to lay some concrete for this firing positions because, you know, why not? So we'll do one firing position there and one here. Alright, so that way, okay, so we have, you can see all three targets there, or all four. And here, you can just see that one. Let's adjust that again. Just push this a little bit farther out. See how that looks. It's going to make it even more difficult for this position, I think. Impossible, actually. So, that one's impossible. This one you can barely see it, so we're gonna have to really adjust this target here. How about if we get this target up on something? Kind of get it up in the air a little bit. And this one will be the big question, if the elevation does help. Alright. This one, no problem. Alright, so there we go. We have our targets, and we want to make sure that we know when we hit the target. So what are we going to do for positive feedback for the target? I have an idea. So positive feedback. This will be annoying, but you'll know that you did something, right? Alright, so we don't want a laser wire trap. Definitely don't want that. I bet it's in the miscellaneous, yes. Alright, so positive feedback. Powered speaker. Let's just get an idea for what this sounds like. Throw a switch up here. Alright, and we're gonna need some power up here. That sounds alright. Alright, so we'll just go ahead and store that. But we're gonna need power out to there. So let's do this. Let's keep the power low, out of the way of things, as it were. Let's do this. Alright. Okay, this will be the power coming in, so we need one going back out. Let's do the one going out first. Oh. No. Power going out. Alright. We'll do one more down here. That way we can kind of keep these wires as low as possible. we go. Alright. Power going out. Got power coming in, power going out. Let's go ahead and get all of these set up. Pre-established as they were. Alright. So we've got that. That's good. Run this one over. Alright, so that's got all four. We can test these here in a minute. Okay, let's just check. So we should have 2, 2, 2, and 2. Alright. So now it's time for the power. Alright, there's 4 with power. Well, yeah, 4 with power. So what we should be able to do, let's go ahead and take out our precision firing rifle.
Are you trying to get yourself shot?
Oops. Alright, so they both work from, or all 4 work from here. Let's try this one. There we go. Alright, so that worked out well. Okay. Now we need some heavy weapons. And I think with the heavy weapons, what we're going to do is let's build ourselves a walkway through here. Come here. I'm going to need you to cooperate. Alright, so let's... Alright. That's funny. Just a minute ago I couldn't get you to not snap. And now all you want to do is not snap. Okay, what happens if we snap you there? And then... Alright, so... Stairs again? Yep. Alright, let's get some stairs going on in here. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. To-do. Alright. So we have that. Now we need some... We're going to go ahead and put some walls up here because, you know, the way I look at it is you know, where's the fun if you can see what you're doing as you're moving from point A to point B? So how many walls are we looking at here? One. I don't want that one. Oops. 2. And will 3 fit? 3 would fit. So let's do this. Let's find ourselves a spot where we can put 3 walls together and not suffer from all this stuff. How come? Why do you want to snap that way? Whatever. I'm not picky. Just get in place. That's all I care about. Alright. Okay. Alright. Alright, so you still cannot see through here. That's perfect. Alright, and then we can wall that off. We can definitely close that off. And let's go ahead and get this walled off. And then it'll be a matter of just finding the weapons to use out here. And maybe we should probably think about some sort of maybe we should think about some sort of what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, we'll build a secure weapons room. Yeah, I like that idea. Secure weapons room sounds like a plan. We'll just put this up here. Don't want anybody peeking through this here window. Alright, can't see through there. And let's one of these. And let's put these back to back like this. Starting to get a little dark. Can't believe we used the whole day to do this. Let's get this in position here. Alright, let's make sure that this... Oh, we cannot do that. This needs that angle there. Alright, let's make sure our angle is not messed up over here. It is not. Alright, so... Okay. Alright, Longfellow, let's go ahead and go to sleep, and then we'll make sure that we got everything else that we need. Check it in the morning, and we'll kind of go from there. Okay? Hey, Longfellow. Good morning, buddy. Let's go check out our handiwork, see if there's anything else we want to do at the moment. Before I went to sleep, I was kind of thinking that maybe we'll put some benches or something back here. Let's go ahead and I want to add a spot for basically instructors. So we'll kind of put these back here. Instructor areas, and we want some stairs up here, just security's sake, you know. Put one there, one there, put one there as well. Alright, now we need some rails. Rails won't stop anybody from shooting. May stop the minigun. We'll leave that down like that. Let's go ahead and get these here. Alright. And alright, we'll leave the fronts wide open. Okay, and let's give them a spot to park their rear ends while they're out here, just in case. You know what? They don't have to be anything special. Let's just let's do this. Let's give the shooter a seat here, and then yeah, a seat there, and then we're gonna give the instructor, give them a table. What about something like this? Because the instructor may need to write some stuff down, right? So, is that really getting the road? Alright, so the shooter's spot over there. Okay. You know what these really need? Shade. They really need some shade. There we go. Look at that. Perfect shade. The instructor slash evaluator doesn't have shade, but it's alright. We can always adjust fire with that. I definitely don't want that pole in the road. Pull this back as far as we can. Still get shade. Pole's gonna be in the road. Do we have a problem with the pole? No, no problem with the pole there. Alright, so that leaves only one option. Let's turn this like that. And we'll just kind of... There we go. Where are we at here? Alright, that'll work. And instructor doesn't have any shade. Can we build the instructor some shade? We can. We can build some shade for the instructor. And railing. Put that railing back up here. There we go. Alright. Put that railing back up. Alright. There's one. There we go. What do you think, Longfellow? I know what you think. You're thinking, hey, we need something here. And I have to agree. We do need something there. And even right here. There we go. Properly secured. And last but not least, we need some weapon racks. So let's go with weapon rack here. Let's move this over there. And so we'll go with one weapon rack, two weapon racks, and three weapon racks. Alright, we'll just move that over there. There we go. 3 weapon racks. Alright, there we go. Could even put a extension on here. We gotta put this back in place. Alright. Looks good in the neighborhood. Alright, so let's move these back a little bit. Matter of fact, this one, nah, we'll move it over here. We can actually move this back here for the instructor. Yeah. Let's we'll go here. Yeah, I like it. Let's see. Everything goes smoothly. Alright. And move this back here for the instructor as well. And let's do this. There we go. And weapon racks. Need 3 weapon racks for this spot over here. 3 weapon racks coming up. 1, 2, 2, and 3. 3 weapon racks. Okay. 3 weapon racks. Okay. Yep. I don't know about you, Longfellow, but this is looking pretty damn good. Alright, buddy. Look at that. We already got some people here wanting to be instructors. Alright, so guess what, dude? You're now this instructor. Alright, so you're the instructor there. Alright, so bang, bang, bang. Run over here. Do. Bang, bang, bang. Run over here. So it doesn't matter which direction you go from. Smooth sailing all the way across. Excellent. Alright. I think that will do it for now, Longfellow. What did I get hung up on? The railing. Just gotta remember that railing's there. Alright. That will work, Longfellow. It's a nice little training area. I think we'll probably come back with we'll probably maybe try to come up with some other ideas as well for some training. If they really wanted to look, they could probably see something through here. But I mean, one way or another, they already know where stuff is, but they may not know where some of the other stuff is. You know, at least from this angle. So, yeah, that looks like a winner. All right, Longfellow, let's go ahead and wrap this up and send this information off to the general, and well, send it to Piper so she can show the general and that kind of stuff. So it can be shared with everybody. All right, talk to you guys later.
Praise the Lord and pass the ammunition.
What in the name of Sir Isaac H. Newton happened here?
Oh, yeah, Doc, listen, my kid showed up. All hell broke loose.
I'm proud of you. Now get the hell out of here.